Ready to get your bookkeeping under control once and for all? In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to build a simple, super organized bookkeeping task list using Asana. By the end, you'll have a digital system that keeps your financial tasks clear, consistent, and gives you peace of mind that nothing is slipping through the cracks. Let's dive right in. First up, we want to create a dedicated project just for your bookkeeping work. In Asana, this means separating your financial tasks from all the other noise, so payroll doesn't get buried under marketing updates or random admin requests. Simply click the bright Create button and select Project. Give your project a clear, unmistakable name. Something like monthly bookkeeping or even finance management works well. If you're working with a team, clarity in naming helps everyone know exactly where to go. I recommend selecting the list view layout for simplicity. This way, you'll see your tasks in a tidy vertical list, which is much easier for tracking dates and status. For sensitive financial info, go ahead and set your project visibility to private. This ensures only your finance team or trusted colleagues have access, offering those essential privacy safeguards without making you jump through hoops. Once the project shell is created, let's structure your workflow using sections and tasks. Sections in Asana act like dividers, helping you break the big picture into manageable pieces. I like to create sections based on time frames, weekly, monthly, and then quarterly or annual. This mirrors how businesses run. Some tasks are like clockwork every week, like reviewing bank activity or processing payroll, while others pop up at month or quarter end. Let's put some concrete examples inside these sections. For your weekly section, add tasks such as review bank account for unusual transactions. That's your routine fraud check, assigned to John and set for every Monday. Another good example, review customer overdue invoices for Jane, scheduled every Wednesday, and process payroll for Friday. By building your task list this way, you ensure nothing gets missed, even when life gets busy. For the monthly section, add those critical month-end activities. Reconcile bank statements by the 5th, a foundational financial health check. Generate and review P&L statement by the 8th, and review accounts payable, receivable reports by the 10th. These dates build accountability into your workflow. Everybody knows not only what needs doing, but when. Don't forget the bigger picture compliance tasks either. Quarterly reviews like review sales tax reports, and annual tasks like prepare financial documents for tax filing by March 15th. These let you zoom out and avoid headache-inducing surprises at tax time. Now, this part is crucial. Consistency is the backbone of good bookkeeping. So let's set up recurring tasks. In Asana, just open one of your tasks, click into the due date, and set it to repeat as needed. Every Monday, every month, whatever fits the schedule. But here's a pro tip. Make sure each new task appears only after you've completed the previous one. This prevents your list from looking miles long and overwhelming. If you make a mistake or forget to set recurrence, don't worry. Asana makes it easy to adjust, and you can always tweak things as your processes evolve. To make your tasks extra useful, add some real context. Use the description field to jot down step-by-step instructions. Paste in links to accounting software like QuickBooks or Xero, or even securely store necessary login reminders. Attach templates or past reports too. Think of this as a handy drawer where everything you'll need is ready to grab. If you're using Asana Premium, custom fields are your friend. Use them to flag status like pending review or approved, or tag which fiscal quarter a task belongs to. These little touches go a long way in keeping your team on the same page, and there you have it. A clear, repeatable bookkeeping task list built right into Asana. By setting this up, you're reducing stress, boosting accountability, and keeping your financial house in order without any circus juggling. If this tutorial helped, don't forget to hit like. Drop any questions you have in the comments and let me know how your bookkeeping workflow looks. For more practical guides like this, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video. See you in the